The military has been mobilized, but the violence is so widespread that it is impossible for rescue services to respond to every situation. People have been left to defend themselves, and people have taken the law into their own hands.
As of 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, the President has declared the continental United States under martial law.
Who knows if this report will ever be transmitted? Communication is at best limited.
Current estimate in the U.S. puts the number of dead at over 10 million. But this is, many would consider, a wildly conservative estimate.
If you're hearing me, stay away from Los Angeles. The city is out of control. The city is lost. Avoid Los Angeles at all.
The scope of this epidemic is now reaching global proportions.
It is a very serious outbreak. It's a very serious, threatening and ominous outbreak.
Scenes today from the streets of Melbourne where police clashed with protesters demanding the Prime Minister's resignation over what they say was a slow, unprepared response to the Ebola outbreak. Hospitals around the country are reporting an unmanageable overflow, made worse by the number of hospital staff that have succumbed to the disease.
The hours of this morning at City Square, scenes have turned to chaos.
Gold Coast University Hospital announced this morning that it is indefinitely closing its doors to patients, stating that over 90% of its doctors and nurses are either deceased or unable to be located.
Prime Minister Abbott, speaking from an undisclosed location this morning, has officially imposed martial law in all states and territories. He has urged all Australians to stay calm and stay in their homes unless it becomes unsafe to do so.
In responding to this threat, we are doing everything we humanly can to keep you safe.
The military is working to set up safe zones with strict quarantine rules in place, but as of yet it is unknown if this move simply comes too late to save our country.
It has been 4 months since martial law was imposed in Australia. Your group has been living in a safe zone, unexposed to the outside world. It's been over 2 months since you last heard any government updates. You are almost out of supplies, and worse, you suspect a local gang have somehow infiltrated your camp. You need to get out of the safe zone and out of the city to where you've heard via radio that there is a large compound called Sanctuary. But first, you have a decision to make. You have a long road ahead of you. If you're going to make it, you'll need strong leadership. Within your numbered groups, you must now elect a leader.